2-0 to get through this one and the way you guys did. How are you feeling about this start?
I mean, there's 80 games left, so you kind of understand of a team that can have 8 or 9 guys in a closing lineup, realistically. I was telling somebody, I don't think that closing lineup, Al, Jimmy, Draymond, JK, and myself had gotten any real reps in training camp. But when you understand who you're playing against and what it takes to win this particular game, the collective IQ and just toughness got us over the hump. So great start. Haven't done anything yet, but we're building a winning mentality.
I was going to say, what did you think worked about that group? It's a pretty big group. I don't know who the shooting guard on that group is. What went well for that group?
I mean, Aaron Gordon had an unbelievable night shooting the ball. So we tried to keep some size on him. And then, Al, we've seen it again, playing against him for years. He's pretty good switching 1 through 5. And so it allowed us a little bit more versatility on defense to just, keep a man on the ball and not have to be in crazy rotations. Obviously, so on getting to our spots, we only had 8 turnovers in a game, overtime game. And so if you get shots up, you don't give, especially a team like Denver, easy baskets in transition, then you give yourself a good chance.
Hey, Steph, are these early season wins important? Obviously, any win's important, but to kind of avoid the late season rush that you guys had, the hard push last year?
I'll let you know after game 30, because I answered that last year.
Also, you noticed that Jimmy missed a free throw tonight, and you didn't?
I can neither confirm nor deny anything that's going on with free throw situations this year.
Steph, Steve Kerr.
That was Stephen Curry. Very interesting. That lineup in overtime, Fezzi, had never played together. The uncles and Jonathan Kuminga. And it was a welcome sight to see JK along those 4 OGs playing some good basketball.
I love seeing how JK is fitting in. I love to see the chemistry. I love to see the poise with all those 4 guys. You just want this team to be healthy. And you know that when you go down the line, this team being healthy and the chemistry continuing to build, it's going to be a scary team for any team in the West. But, I mean, the West is really young, and so you're going to see a lot of battles a long season. This is just game 2 of 82. But if you continue to build, if you continue to get better chemistry, cutting through the basketball, playing off of Steph's gravity, taking care of the ball, these are all things that are going to be crucial for the Warriors to have success this season.
And you have to take care of the ball against a team like this, especially when Aaron Gordon is cooking. As you mentioned earlier, Fezzi, we didn't have this on our bingo card. Aaron Gordon making 10 threes.
Felt very at home here at Jason.
We discussed that he was a good 2-way player, but a 50-burger in the first game of the season, picking up where he left off in the playoffs, going 17-21, 10 made threes, which is a career high, made all 6 of his free throws, and some homecoming for Aaron Gordon, although he'll be disappointed that the Nuggets took the L.
Really proud of Aaron Gordon, his growth as a player, coming into the NBA, known primarily for his athleticism. Couldn't shoot in high school like we showed earlier. And is always dependent on that athleticism. And tonight he just went crazy. Credit. It's a lot of hard work goes into the offseason, a lot of training. And Aaron Gordon has a gym in his house. Yep. You could tell that he's been using that gym this whole time.
I'm telling you, Fezzi, when he was in high school, he could not shoot worth a lick. He shot
That's
worse
how you
than
put
me.
a gym in your house.
Yeah, exactly. Even at Arizona, he was airballing threes, and now he's shooting 43% last year. Yeah, he's shooting the ball very, very well. But let's go back inside the Chase Center to the great KB. Kareth Burke is standing by with GP2 Gary Payton II.
Well, Gary, Steph had 7 points in the first half. 42 he finished with in this. 7 points in the first half. 42 he finished with in this game. Yeah, and the Batman theme was blaring as everybody went into the locker room. What do you think about Batman's effort tonight?
No, it was great. After, I think he was it might have been an and one or he got fouled on 3. He kind of wanted a response from the crowd, and they gave it to him. I think that got them going. So shout out to Dev Nation for Get 30 going and bringing us home.
You guys had Steph's heroics, but you also had a huge defensive stop to even send this thing to overtime. What do you think about having both Draymond and Al on the floor at the same time?
Oh my God, Draymond, Al, Jimmy, JK, it's just a great unit to have. You know, when you need to stop, Dre came up and got a deflection, got to stop. That's all we needed, just to give ourselves a chance. And, you know, we went into overtime, got enough stops.
You guys are, you know, in a group talking about things on the bench. What was going to be the separation point to win this game?
Stops and rebounds, limit them to one possession, one-shot possessions, go down and get a good look. And, you know, with our actions, they was having trouble guarding some of our actions, and we just kept running it over and over again and take the best look, and our playmakers made plays.
And you guys are getting ready to get on a bus, to go on a plane, to go to Portland. What is it like having this back-to-back so quickly?
Oh, it's welcome back to the NBA. You know, getting back to, you know, getting the flow of things. So get on the plane, go to sleep, wake up, do it all over again. It's the best part.
You got it. Thank you very much.
All right, KB, a quick turnaround to Portland tomorrow night in the PDX. And you know, somebody just made a joke. Dr. Nirav Pandya, he said that Jonathan Kuminga wasn't even born when Curry, Horford, Draymond, and Jimmy Butler were in high school. Well, I don't know if that's true, but the young fella has put together 2 impressive games so far this season, finding his groove, finding his role here. Again, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists against the Lakers. Tonight he follows that up with 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and playing some solid defense, especially in overtime.
Really taking advantage of his minutes. Jonathan Kuminga has really matured. You see all the work that he's made in the offseason. This is a left-handed finish after a Euro on the big fella. That is tough right there, but what I love the most is his playmaking, his decision-making when he gets the ball on the block. I saw a couple plays where they throw it to him on the block and he kicks it to a guy who's cutting through the middle. This is him playing within the system. You're going to need that scoring punch, but you need him to play within the system so he can get to the point where they can rely on him to just be that guy to get some buckets.
He was battling with Murray, the Joker,
yes,
and Aaron Gordon. So he's learning on the fly and gaining valuable experience. And he has Draymond Green to back him up here, Fezzi Phil. Draymond Green quietly had a solid night down at Crypto.com Arena tonight against the Joker and Aaron Gordon. And we saw his individual defense down the stretch. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 of 8 from the floor. Day-Day's look.
The mistake of his teammates. Defensively last night, the last game against the Lakers, Draymond was everywhere. And he's doing things that you don't get to see. He's covering up, he's getting to the middle of the paint, stopping guys before they can even get to the basket. Tonight did the same thing, but also added the assist, creating shots for his teammates. Draymond sees things before they even unfurl for him to create the plays for guys to go get buckets.
And I thought it was important. He did not get in foul trouble battling with the Joker and Aaron Gordon and those bigs. Even Valanciunas off the bench for Denver, who's a rugged big. Draymond was able to stay out of foul trouble, stay on the floor for the Dubs.
What I love is that Draymond, Jimmy Butler, and Al Horford, these guys are just learning to play together, but it looks like they've been together for a long time. This is what it looks like to be an experienced player in the league, but to be a winner that knows how to play off of the strengths of other guys. They're learning on the fly, but they're making it look natural right now.
When we get to April, Fezzi, this may be a Game of the Year candidate as we take a look at the team stat comparison from tonight. The Nuggets scored 70 in the